We live in a world obsessed with speed, quick growth, instant results, immediate gratification. Fast-growing plants and rapid progress capture our attention, making us equate speed with success. But there's another kind of achievement: stability. It's the old oak tree weathering centuries, the field yielding modest but reliable harvests year after year. These systems are quiet, steady, and often overlooked because they don't demand attention. Yet their endurance is their strength, a lesson in valuing what lasts over what dazzles. By exploring food production and gardening, we'll uncover the hidden wisdom of resilient, stable systems. Let's discover why the slow and steady may be the most powerful force of all. Our brains are wired to notice change, sudden growth, bright colors, rapid transformation. This instinct once helped us survive, but now it blinds us to the slow, incremental work of stable systems. A perennial food forest, for example, builds strength over years, not days, making its progress nearly invisible. Modern agriculture rewards speed-fast crops, quick yields, dramatic results. We measure success in charts and numbers, missing the quiet resilience of systems that endure. This bias shapes our gardens and our culture, pushing us to chase short-term gains. In doing so, we overlook the slow pulse of true productivity and security. Stability isn't flashy, but it's the foundation of lasting abundance. To see it, we must learn to value what grows quietly beneath the surface. Stable systems invest energy in what's hidden: deep roots, tough stems, and chemical defenses. Perennials build vast root networks, reaching water and nutrients far below the surface, while annuals focus on quick, shallow growth. Slow-growing plants develop thick leaves and woody stems, conserving water and resisting pests. They produce compounds to deter threats, investing in long-term survival rather than rapid reproduction. Recovery is another strength. A coppiced hazel tree regrows from stored energy, while an annual simply dies. These systems are built to withstand and recover from shocks, not just resist them. What looks like slow growth is actually a patient investment in resilience. Beneath the surface, stable systems are always working, quietly building strength for the future. Their true productivity is measured not in speed, but in their ability to endure. The slow, patient work of stability is often invisible, but it's what makes survival possible. That's the real power of resilient systems. Imagine two gardens: Garden A, a monoculture of fast-growing lettuce, and Garden B, a mix of perennials: onions, sorrel, asparagus, a fruit tree. Year 1, Garden A yields a massive harvest. Garden B, almost nothing. But over 5 years, unpredictable weather strikes: frost, drought, pests. Garden A's yields plummet, requiring constant replanting and effort. Garden B's perennials, with deep roots and diversity, survive and adapt. By year 5, Garden B outproduces Garden A, with less work and more reliability. The slow system, once dismissed, proves more productive and resilient in the long run. Fast results impress, but endurance wins over time. True abundance comes from systems that can weather storms, not just sprint through a single season. The lesson: resilience outlasts speed. In gardening, and in life, slow and steady really does win the race. Productivity isn't just about today's yield, but tomorrow's survival. That's the quiet triumph of stability. Stable systems often look inefficient, full of redundancy and buffers. Planting multiple potato varieties or leaving a field fallow seems wasteful if you only value maximum yield. But redundancy is insurance. If one crop fails, another survives. Buffers, like stored grain or resting soil, absorb shocks and restore health. Nature doesn't optimize for perfection, it prepares for uncertainty. Modern thinking prizes efficiency, but resilience requires spare capacity and backup plans. What looks like waste is actually a smart investment in survival. True stability is built on having more than you need, just in case. History is rich with resilient agricultural systems designed for endurance, not just output. The Three Sisters method, corn, beans, and squash grown together, creates a self-sustaining ecosystem. Corn supports beans, beans enrich soil, squash shades and protects. Terraced fields in the Andes or Southeast Asia prevent erosion, manage water, and create microclimates, even if they seem less efficient than flat fields. These systems, developed over generations, prioritized food security through diversity, redundancy, and mutual support. Their goal wasn't record harvests, but reliable food year after year. They understood nature's unpredictability and built systems to withstand it. These aren't relics. They're blueprints for a resilient future. We can learn from their wisdom as we face new uncertainties. Enduring abundance comes from systems designed to last. You don't need a farm to build resilience. Small gardens can thrive on stable principles. Choose hardy perennials alongside quick annuals. A pot of chives or climbing beans can feed you for years. Build soil health with compost, turning kitchen scraps into rich living earth. Healthy soil holds water, resists pests, and reduces the need for constant care. Embrace diversity, mix herbs, flowers, and vegetables to mimic nature's resilience. Companion planting, like marigolds with tomatoes, creates natural support and pest control. Observe and adapt, move plants, try new combinations, and learn from what works. A stable garden is dynamic, always adjusting to change. The goal isn't perfection, but a living system that endures. In small spaces, patience and observation yield the deepest rewards. Every system involves trade-offs. You can't have speed, maximum yield, and resilience all at once. Fast systems like monocultures deliver quick results but shatter under stress. Slow, stable systems sacrifice immediate gains for long-term survival. It's the difference between a sprinter and a marathon runner. Our culture celebrates speed, but true security comes from endurance. Choosing resilience means accepting slower progress and delayed rewards. It's a countercultural act, trusting in what lasts, not just what dazzles. As the world grows more uncertain, the wisdom of endurance becomes clear. Systems that survive crisis are the ones built to last. The real victory is not in speed, but in staying power. Our journey began with the thrill of speed, but ends with a quiet respect for endurance. The old tree, the three sisters, the patient gardener, all teach us that resilience is built slowly, with care. Redundancy, diversity, and buffers aren't waste. They're the foundation of lasting abundance. True productivity is measured in years, not moments. In our gardens and our lives, we can choose to invest in what endures. The slow, steady systems may never make headlines, but they offer the comfort of security. That's a virtue worth celebrating and cultivating.